night I will hang out with my friends or my family.
Okay, nice. So tonight you're gonna hang out with some friends, maybe?
Maybe.
But okay, maybe. What else might you do tonight? What else might you do?
Listen to me.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little bit broken up, but I can hear you.
Okay. Are you asking what else? What will I do?
Yeah, so you said you might hang out with your friends. What
Okay.
else might you do?
Okay. Okay. I will go to the gym maybe in 2 hours, and I will read a book that I want to read in the rest of the afternoon. And that's it.
Okay, what book are you reading?
I really resonate a book about how to present um, to other people, how to tell a story. It's an interesting book.
Nice, sounds like it. And Daniel, welcome to class. Daniel, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Daniel, where are you from?
Colombia.
Okay, nice. And so, Michael, what have you done today and what are you going to do today?
Well, I've done not so much. I was like in a store, big store, and I bought some things there. Also, I went running, jogging, and I spoken
Nice.
with a friend. Well, not friendly, but acquaintance, like from the US over the Skype, like native,
Nice.
like you. And
Cool.
we were speaking like for about 1-2 hours, like, and that was lots of fun. I didn't know that Americans use so much like F words in an informal communication. I was surprised. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I used once, and after he heard that, he started to only speak with F word.
Yeah, it's pretty common, I think, in when you're talking with friends. It
Yeah,
definitely
like an
comes up a
adjective,
lot.
like an adjective to describe something. He
Yeah,
is
it's
an F word.
yeah, yeah, very, very common. And Dharma, welcome to class. Dharma, how are you doing?
Hello, yes, I'm great, thanks.
Awesome. Nice to hear that. Dharma, where are you from?
I'm from Jakarta, Indonesia. That's the
Nice.
country, yeah,
Awesome.
Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so welcome to class. We're running a little bit behind because it took me some time to get class started, but let's get going on today's class. And here we go. And let's start with Daniel. Can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay. Business, sales, or marketing. Today we will learn column sales and marketing, vocabulary, current sales strategies, adverbs, and adjectives.
Yeah, perfect. I like how you said colon. That was good. Nice. And let's go to the next page. And Daniel, can you ask Dharma the first question?
Dharma, which one you say? Dharma?
Yeah.
Okay, Dharma, what do you think about when you think about marketing? What do you think
Uh,
about when you think?
I think marketing is a tool to promote your product or service.
A tool to promote or I didn't hear that word.
Product or service.
Okay. Yeah, to promote your product or service. Yeah, exactly. Really good sentence. Great grammar as well, Dharma. Okay, Dharma, can you ask
Sorry,
Joao?
Joshua, how do you modify like the question? What do you think about when you think about because twice think about it's kind of redundant, no?
Yeah, you could also say, what do you think of when you think of marketing?
But
Um,
how would you delete one thing? What would you put another word? What do you think of when you hear of marketing, maybe?
um, Yeah, it sounds much more natural to say, what do you think of when you think of marketing?
Oh, okay, okay.
You could say, like, what comes to mind
Oh, okay,
when you think of marketing would
okay, okay.
work. Comes to mind when you think of marketing. But yeah, it does sound pretty normal to say, what do you think of when you think of marketing? But
Okay.
yeah. And good question though. So Donima, can you ask Joao the second question?
Hello, Joe. What company has the best marketing strategy right now, and why?
Well, I would say Coca-Cola because it's everywhere and the brand is the same all the whole world and it's known by everyone. So I would say Coca-Cola.
Yeah, by everyone. I think somebody was telling me that Coca-Cola's brand value is like an exorbitant amount over the economic price of it because they say they have a lot of like um, consumer goodwill. And it's like billions and billions of dollars,
Yeah.
which is funny.
What
Yeah.
is goodwill? Consumer goodwill.
Consumer goodwill, it's like the way that people think about the brand name.
Oh,
So
okay.
when people think of Coca-Cola, they just like have good feelings. And it's like a really intangible thing in marketing. But economists have actually like kind of agreed with the company, and so that's why it's valued so high. Not because of what they sell and what they do, but because of their consumer goodwill. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Really good answer, Joao. I think that's a good one.
Thanks.
And Joao, can you ask Mario the next question?
Hello, Mario. What is the most effective advertising media, and why do you think so?
Definitely the visual media. Video is more shocking, more engaging a video than a text, than an image. Well, I think it's about having all the sense involved in that video. More engaging. I think that is the most effective advertising.
Most effective. Nice. Yeah, I think it's probably the most effective advertising as well. So instead of saying it's more of encouraging video, how do we change the order of this sentence, Mario? How would we change that around?
Well, in fact, I wanted to say engaging, like engaged.
Nice. Okay. And how do we change the place of video? We need to move that around a little bit.
Okay. It's more engaging video. I think the video is the kind of advertising.
Yeah.
Video is the more engaging kind of advertising.
And we'd probably want to make it plural as well. So we'd say videos are
Okay.
more engaging than texts or images. I think that sounds the best. Can you read those sentences one more time?
Visual media. Videos are more engaging than text or images. I think it's the most advertising.
Good. Okay, nice job. And Mustafa, welcome to class. Mustafa, how are you doing?
Sorry, Joshua, I didn't get you.
Oh, so I was
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, Mario. I was welcoming Mustafa to class. Mustafa, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Nice. That's good to hear. Okay, perfect. And let's go on. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Great. Let's go to the next page and let's go on to Michael. Can you read the title And the first 3 words.
Read the words, ask about words you don't know. Motivate, market research, demographic.
Good. Market research.
Market research.
Yeah. Good. Research.
Research.
Good. And demographic. Perfect. Really good pronunciation of demographic. What about the next 3 words, Mustafa?
Timely, profitably, promotional material.
Promotional material. And then what about the next 3 words, Daniel?
Optimize, implementation, product line.
Nice. Really good job. Okay. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Timely?
Timely. Good question.
Timely.
Can anybody explain what timely means?
Just in time. And like opportune.
Okay.
Appropriate. Yeah.
Opportune.
The useful time.
Yeah, I think opportune. That's really similar. I think it'd be more like quickly, or so like we say, I want to do this in a timely manner or in a timely fashion, and it's like quickly or using the least amount of time possible. So it's pretty close to quickly. So sentence: I want to send out these products in a timely manner. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions about any of these words?
Promotional material, is that promo material? Promo.
Yeah, promotional. Yeah. And so what would that mean, Michael?
Like leaflets, booklets, flyers.
Yeah. Yeah, things that you use to promote whatever you're trying to sell. Good. Leaflets, booklets, flyers. Any other questions? No? Okay. And so let's have Dharma. Can you choose one of these words and make a sentence with it?
Optimize. I would like to optimize my website so that a lot of people will visit it.
Okay, so I would like to optimize my what?
Website.
My website. Okay, so that a lot of people
Will visit it.
will visit it. Nice. Perfect. That's a really good sentence. Okay, and it doesn't look like anybody else wrote one in the chat box, so let's move on to the next page. And so let's start with Joao. Joao, can you read the title and the first sentence?
Okay, sentence, fill in the blank. We have to get the materials to the clients in a just a second. We have to get the materials to the clients in a promotional material.
Okay, not quite.
Why?
So we have to get the materials to the clients in a promotional material fashion.
No.
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
So we'd be looking
timely
for
fashion.
Yeah, in a timely fashion.
But why in a timely fashion?
So timely fashion or timely manner is another way
Oh,
of saying it.
fashion. It's okay.
It's like a way of doing
I didn't know
something.
that fashion meant this.
Yeah. So timely manner, timely fashion. So it's not only
Okay.
just with clothes, but yeah, good. And really good pronunciation. And Mario, can you try the next one?
I think is the market research of the products was insufficient to validate the company's investment. Could be.
I'm not sure if I heard you correctly.
The market research of the product was
Mm.
insufficient to validate the company's investment.
Okay, so you could say maybe the product research proved that the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment. But that's a different sentence. There's another answer that works better for this sentence. Can you think of it?
Okay, or maybe the motivation.
Not quite.
Excuse me. The profitability.
Profitability. Yeah. Can you repeat profitability?
Oh, that's a hard pronunciation.
Yeah.
Profitability.
So profitability. So it looks like that. So profitability. Profitability.
Profitability.
Good. Nice job, Mario. Okay, and Michael, what about the next sentence?
What type of consumer are you looking to target with the ad, Dennis? Demographic?
Yeah. Great job. It's a hard one. Demographic.
What
Nice
would you
job.
say like that?
Yeah.
You say
What type of consumer demographic are you looking to target with that ad?
So do you mean like where they're located?
Yeah. So like
By demographic, what do you mean?
the consumer demographic is like what they like. What just defines that type of consumer would be the demographic. So are they young, or are they old, or are they
Yeah.
rich, or are they poor?
By sex, like a woman, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Income.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear.
Nice job.
I thought
And
demographic is something else, but okay.
it does demographics. So in this one, like we're talking about sales, the demographic is kind of defining the people. So define. I'll go to the definitions. Should have been. So, like statistical data of a population, especially those showing average age, income, and education. Yeah, so really, you could also say it's like the social statistics of a human population. The number of births and deaths would be demographics.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, just statistical data about a specific population. But good. And Pablo, looks like your internet is a little bit more stable now. Pablo, how are you doing? And your microphone is muted, Pablo. Okay, so Pablo, if you do want to talk, you'll have to unmute your microphone. So just keep that in mind. And so, yeah, let's go on to Daniel. Daniel, can you try the next one?
The new product line is wonderful. We're making more sales than ever before.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. The new product line is wonderful. We're making more sales than ever before. Good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, Pablo. Pablo, how are you doing? Sorry, Pablo, how are you doing? Okay. So it looks like you're muted again. But Pablo, if you want to unmute yourself and try talking, feel free. But yeah, so let's go to Dharma. Dharma, can you try the next one?
How can we optimize the production and sale of this product? We are losing too much money.
Perfect. Really nice job. Really good pronunciation as well. That was awesome. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay. And so let's go to the next page. And let's start with Joao. Joao, can you read the role of this man? And let's have Mario. Can you play the role of the woman?
Okay. Alice, interview the guy in your conference room and see what he can do for us.
I'm going to bonk your head on the table if it sounds empty. To work in marketing.
How did it go?
I bonked too hard. We just got a new sales guy.
So what's the idea? Like the head was too empty, or what? What's the idea? Why sell this guy? Joshua?
Yep, I think that's pretty much it. So hollow means empty. And so if there's nothing in his head, he's going to work in marketing. But so this part is really important as well, this second part. So yeah, why do you think that's important, Michael? What do you think it means?
Well, no, what I understand from this comic is that marketing workers, so people who work in marketing department, they are stupid. And sales guys, they are more stupid than, they're stupider than marketing. What I understand.
Yeah. Why do you get that?
Well, because if it sounds empty, you work in market. So basically, when you are saying that your head sounds empty, I associate that you don't have brain inside your head. So and in the end, she's saying like, I bonked too hard. We just like it's too empty, or I don't know. Or did she smash his head? Or
yeah, she smashed. So bonk
Yeah.
would be like smash or bang.
Yeah, too hard. Like it's so that guy head is the head is fell apart like in two parts, and they got like a new sales guy. Like it's more stupider than our market. That's really offensive for the people who are working in those two spheres, in those
For
two
sure.
areas.
For sure. Yeah. It's again supposed to be funny. But yeah, it would be offensive if you take it seriously. Or people who work in sales got to be a little bit crazy. Yeah, I think that could be a good interpretation of it, Dharma. For sure, but I think Michael's might be a little bit more accurate, at least is how I interpret it. But yeah, does anybody else have anything to say about this comic, or any opinions or ideas? Okay. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And actually, let's come back to this. And so let's try to correct the sentences. And let's have Daniel. Can you read the title and the first sentence?
Okay, correct the sentences, adverbs and adjectives. The normally procedure is to approach the design department. The normal procedure.
Yeah, exactly. The normal procedure is to approach the design department. Good. And what about the next one, Dharma?
The exceptional high price reflects the quality of the product. Oh, should I correct?
Yeah, if you can.
Uh, uh, I don't know which one to correct.
Okay. Does anybody think they can help him out?
Maybe the exceptional height of the product reflect the quality of it.
Okay, not quite. So
On the quality.
not quite either. So reflects the quality would definitely be good. Reflects on the quality you could say as well, but we don't need to.
Product quality, maybe.
Again, that's something you could say, but it's not necessary.
Exceptional.
Yeah, we'd have to correct exceptional. How do we change that?
Exception. Exceptionally.
Yeah,
Adverb.
yeah, exactly. Because it's modifying an adjective. So adverbs, remember, modify adjectives. Adverbs modify adjectives. So when we say, oh, man, that's bad. So if we want to say like the athlete is fast, but we want to modify fast, we'd have to use really or exceptionally or extraordinarily to modify fast, which is just an adjective. Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how are you doing? Ken, can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Hey, how's it going? How are you doing,
Yes,
Ken?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And again, welcome to class.
Thank you.
Okay, and so, Dharma, can you read the sentence with the correction?
The exceptionally high price reflects the quality of the product.
Perfect. Really good job. Joao, can you try the last one?
Okay. The product line is well, but it is selling too fastly. We can't keep up. Oh, the product line is good. No. No, it's selling too fast.
Okay, really close. So the product line is good, is definitely what we'd say. So we'd say the product line's good, but it is selling too fast. So it's funny because this sentence would make sense to common English speakers. They would use fast to describe selling. But grammatically speaking, that's incorrect. So we'd want to use, again, an adverb. Describes a verb. So fastly isn't an adverb. It's not a word. Fastly is not a word. So what word would we use?
But it's selling
Too fast.
Okay, again, Michael, you're really close. That would be common. So that's like common speech. People would say
okay.
selling fast, but it's still incorrect grammatically.
Quick. Too quick.
Uh-huh. Yes, quickly. Quickly. So, Joao, can you read the sentence with the corrections?
okay. The product line is good, but it's selling too quickly. We can't keep up.
Yeah. Awesome. And does anybody have any questions about anything on this page?
I have a question. Will we use in the last sentence only? The product line is good, but selling only, like you said before. Correct?
But it is selling quickly?
Exactly. Like use Stanley instead of quickly. Is that correct? Will be correct.
I'm sorry. It's selling to. I didn't quite hear what you said. Can you repeat your question?
Excuse me, Joshua. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Can we use timely instead of quickly, like you said a few slides before? Like don't like good, but it's selling timely. It's not correct, or it is.
I'm really sorry, Mario. Can you maybe write down the word you're saying? It's selling to what in the chat box? Just write
Okay.
down that word. I'm sorry. Oh, ooh, yeah, you're right. So no, that would sound a little bit strange. So timely is, it's always a good thing. Timely would be like on time in terms of like quickly. Um, quickly in this sense is negative. Quickly, or like it's sort of negative. It's not necessarily negative, but it's like too quickly, so we can't keep up with it. If you're selling something in a timely way, it's like you're selling it on time. You're selling it. It's only got good connotations. So things are going well. We're selling our products timely in a timely way. So like things would be going well.
Okay.
You couldn't say we can't keep up.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's selling in a timely way, or fashion or manner. Things are coming along timely. Yeah, things are coming along timely, you could say. It sounds a little bit weird. We'd almost always use timely, and we'd have it followed by something. So like a timely way, a timely fashion, a timely manner. But that's a really great question. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, nice job, Mario. Any other questions on this page? Okay, good. And so let's go on to the next page. And so let's have, I forget where we were. I think it was Joao. Joao, can you try to read the title and the adjectives and adverbs?
Okay, I was the last to read. It's me again.
Okay, sorry, let's move on to Mario.
Okay. Clean the adjective or adverb. It is a sophisticated music system. Okay. It's a highly.
Yeah. Good job. And let's have Michael. Can you try the next one?
It's a very important, difficult to understand, complicated.
Yeah. Can you repeat complicated?
Complicated.
Yeah. It's a complicated report and difficult to understand. And Ken, can you try the next one?
It is important to maintain consistent quality in our product.
Nice. And let's try Daniel. Can you try the next one?
The prototype was complicated. No, was badly designed, and they had to go back to the driving board.
Nice job. Dharma, what about the next one?
They're going to buy a major piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expense.
Okay. That would work. They're going to buy a major piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expense. There's a better one.
It should be costlier.
Yeah, it would be costly. And can you repeat machinery?
Machinery?
Yeah, machinery. Good job. And the next one, Joao.
Efficiency is a major feature of the new machine.
Nice. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay, good. And so let's go on to a little bit of reading. I think we're on this page. And let's start with Mario. Can you read the first paragraph?
Shopping in the UK had its golden age in the 1980s. There was buoyant consumer confidence. New technological products, such as these, stimulated demand, and each of town's development boom. However, the new retail environment is much more complex, competitive, and uncertain. New strategies will be vital for survival.
Okay. Mario, can you repeat vital?
Vital.
Vital. And then
Vital.
uncertain. Uncertain.
Uncertain.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did a good job with complex, competitive, and maybe buoyant. Can you repeat buoyant?
Buoyant. In fact, I don't know what buoyant is.
Yeah, I think Joao has a question about it as well. Does anybody know what buoyant means?
No.
Okay, this is a tough one. So buoyant, think of like a buoy. So buoys float. Buoyant is just something that floats, something that's lighter than water. So when you have like buoyant consumer confidence, it just means that the consumer confidence is really high, so it's floating on something, so it's at the peak. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Any other questions about that first paragraph?
Edge of town.
Edge of town. Does anybody know what an edge of town development would be? Any ideas?
Well, I know in each word, but maybe like a whole. I can get a sense. It's like a border.
Yeah, the border.
Okay.
It's like right on the edge of town. It's not inside the town, it's outside the town, so where usually nothing is. They're building houses and neighborhoods maybe, and lots of people are buying them.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay, let's go to the next paragraph, and let's have, I think, Michael, can you read the next paragraph?
Micromarketing, reflecting the uncertain and fragmented nature of the future retail landscape. Marketing has had to become increasingly complex and micro. Micro or micro, do you read?
Micro.
Micro. Time and effort is going into targeting niche markets?
You could say niche. It depends on how you want to sound. Niche is also a really common way of saying it, but yeah, a lot of people say niche.
Okay, niche markets. Markets are being analyzed not only in terms of class or area, but according to minute differentiation in tastes, lifestyles, and attitudes.
Good. Minute. Can you repeat minute?
Why not minute, but minute?
So it's a homonym. So it's spelt the same, but it means different things. So
what
minute,
does that mean?
Very small.
Okay.
Yeah. And differentiations.
Differentiations.
Perfect. That was impressive. It's a long word.
Differentiations.
Good. That was perfect. Any questions on this page? On this second paragraph? Okay. So good. Let's go to the next paragraph. This is the last one. And so, Ken, can you read this one?
Okay, saturation. The markets opened up by out-of-center supermarkets are becoming saturated. One response has been a move down market into deep discount supermarkets, Some experts predict a growth of teleshopping helped by the spread in cable networks. One spin-off, teleshopping, incidentally, will be a rise in specifically targeted advertising via such networks. Instead of broadcasting adverts to the old ad mass, the new buzzword is narrowcasting.
Good. Okay. And this is a pretty complicated little section. Does anybody have any questions about it?
Out of center supermarkets?
Yeah, so just have supermarkets maybe in the suburbs, so they're out of the city. Yeah.
And the on the outskirts.
Exactly.
And teleshopping spelled by the cable networks means TV shopping?
Yeah, just shopping that you can do over the telephone, so even like internet shopping, kind of.
Okay.
I think this is a little bit old, this paragraph.
Yeah.
So like e-shopping maybe would be a better one.
Okay.
E-shopping. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, any other questions?
What is spin-off?
So spin-off is like a branch of. So when you have something that spins off, it's not the main thing or the thing that started it, but it's similar. So it's something new, but it's really related to the older thing. Does that make sense?
Okay, like a subproduct.
Like a what?
Like a subproduct.
So a soup product?
Subproduct.
A soup product. Oh, a sub-product. Sub. Yeah. Yeah, so it would be kind of like a sub-product or like a subdivision. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Good. Any other questions? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. Was that the beginning of a question? Okay, maybe not. And so, Ken, can you ask Daniel the first question?
Okay, who ask?
Ken, can you ask Daniel?
Okay, Daniel, what is a golden age? Why was there a marketing golden age in the 1980s?
Well, a golden age is like the best moment in the history, the best moment in time. And it was in the UK in the 80s because there was a high consumer confidence, I think new technological products, a lot of things actually, like marketing boom or something like that, I think.
Yeah, really good memory and a lot of new tech. Awesome. Really good sentence, good grammar, and great memory. Really impressive, Daniel. Okay, and Daniel, can you ask Dharma the next question?
Dharma, what are two things marketers do to help sell products in the modern market?
Honestly, I forgot the modern market basics. I only remember the narrowcasting.
Okay, you can kind of make it up too. So what are two things that you think marketers do to help sell products in the modern market?
I think now online advertising is very important, and the advantage of compared to offline advertising is in online advertising you can measure the result.
Yeah, offline ads is that you can measure the results. Perfect. Okay, and so what's another advantage, or what's another thing that they do besides online advertising, Dharma?
That's online advertising. I think I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and so can you ask Joao the next question?
What is the difference between AdMess and narrowcasting?
Well, ad mass is when the advertisement reaches a lot of people the same way. So when you see on TV some advertisement, it's for everyone that is watching that program. And narrowcasting, I believe it's something more one-to-one, like something developed to those kind of customers, something that narrow the barriers between the company and the customers.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's something that narrows the barriers between the company and the customers. I suppose any type of advertising would be that. But definitely something that's developed just for those specific niche customers.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Really good answer. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay, actually, let's have Mario. What's another thing that marketers do to help sell their products in the modern market? What's one more thing?
Besides online advertising?
Yeah.
Well, really, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, that's two.
Does that help?
It's going. Okay, like the narrowcasting.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Well, online advertising is like you can relate to AdMass advertising, but besides online, there is narrowcasting. Okay, to get into specific niches
Mm-hmm.
of people.
Perfect.
Market.
Really good job. Awesome. Okay, and let's go to the last page, which is really just feedback. So I'm kind of interested in knowing, Mario, can you ask Michael the first question?
Okay, Michael, what did you like about class?
Well, was interesting class. Some vocabulary, new vocabulary I learned, like oh my god, I don't remember what I learned. So some like interesting vocabulary and like minute, for example, and some interesting terms, like new terms.
Okay. So the new terms. Okay, good. And Michael, I'm going to have you ask Daniel because, Ken, you weren't around for too much. Daniel, can you ask, or Michael, can you ask Daniel the next question?
What did you what did you dislike? What did you dislike about class?
Nothing, I think.
Okay. What was your least favorite part?
The least favorite part? Maybe the reading, I don't know.
Okay. No, for sure, that makes sense. Okay. And what would you recommend instead of a reading?
Speaking time.
Okay, so more speaking time. So like more questions and answers?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. And Daniel, can you ask Dharma the last question?
Dharma, what would you like to learn about?
Probably, if it's about the content, I think I would like to learn about new culture, discuss about new culture. Specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like to discuss new cultures. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That could be a fun class. Just because we have so many people from so many different places. Okay, good. Yeah. And can you ask Ken the same question, Dharma?
I can. What would you like to learn about?
Yeah, yes, I'm interested in culture and in pop culture, and yeah, I like. And I am also interested in social program or sociology kind of topic. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
These topics are, I think it's interesting to me.
Okay. That's good. I think social topics are a little bit difficult to go into just because people have different views on them, and then it gets kind of like a heated
Yeah,
class.
yeah, that's right. So maybe if it's not too political actually, because
Yeah,
that's kind
so
of thing that is
social.
difficult to handle actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of.
Okay, good. That was great. And so, yeah, unfortunately, we are just out of